So if you watch my Goodwill hauls, you'll see that you'll remember that the first I think it was the video that was Goodwill plush haul. I picked up a Stitch in a spaceship. So it's a little Stitch attached to a spaceship, and I paid about, I think, probably $3 for him. I think that's what it was. And we looked up the comps, and I think one sold for like $9 and the other one sold for I think it was 14 or something like that. I listed mine for $25 with best offers, thinking that they'll probably try to bring it down to 15, but it sold within 2 hours maybe for the full price, $25 plus shipping. So that was awesome. I got some comics in the back seat right now that I want to sell. I'm on my way to my old job, which was a comic book store. I used to work at a comic book store. Funnest job I ever had, aside from bartending. I'd say those two things, working at a comic book store and bartending, were the funnest jobs I've ever had. Of course, you know, they're low-paying jobs, so it's not, you can't really make a living off of them, but funnest jobs. And we're on our way back. I'm gonna meet up with my manager, my old manager, and he's gonna look at these comics that I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything worth too much. I hope to get 20 bucks, but I might walk out of there with $10. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see what happens. Because like I said, I picked this box up at a yard sale. I paid $20 for the box, but I already made all my money back from that yard sale, so whatever I make from this will just be profit. And like I said, I don't expect anything big money. Hopefully he'll take them. If he doesn't take them, then I'll turn these comics into pins, like pin buttons, and just sell them off that way, because I really don't have anything worth a lot of money. And just selling comics to collectors is kind of hard because they're picky. You know, the edges have to be, you know, perfect, and this and that. So I'd rather just not deal with these comic books. Alright guys, so we sold those comics, and again, I already made my money back for that haul, so anything I got for those comics, I'm in the profit. And ended up selling those comics, and I got a little bit more than I thought we were going to get. Honestly, I thought I was going to walk out of there with like 10 bucks, but it turned, because those are all dollar books. They'll take those and put them in the dollar bin and sell them off for $1. But it turns out there was one comic that was possibly, maybe worth 100 bucks, maybe. That was a big maybe. So I told him, he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, just give me an offer. He offered me 30 bucks, and I said, cool, that works with me. I'll take it. It's all gross profit now, so I'm happy with that. Glad those comics are out of here. They're gone. Didn't have to deal with them. Now, I won't always say no to comics, but just these were really nothing special, so it wasn't worth the time for me to actually try to list them on eBay. So I'm cool. 30 bucks cash goes into my pocket. It's all good. We're at the storage unit. Let's check out what sold. Alright guys, we are at the Thrift, and actually this is the first time my fiance Monique has been on the video here on the channel. She is my partner when it comes to reselling. She's the one that takes care of all the numbers for me. I just tell her what I spent and how much I sold stuff for, and she takes care of that. But we're at our favorite, well, pre-coronavirus, it was my favorite place to come picking because I would always find items for cheap. Post coronavirus, well, it's not even post, during coronavirus, it hasn't been delivering too much. So I'm hoping that it picks up again, and we start finding some cool items. So we're gonna head in and see if we find anything. Alright guys, we're back from the thrift, and I'm going to show you what we picked up. I was trying to get Monique to be in the video, but she's a little shy. Eventually, we'll get her into the videos. But yeah, so picked up a few things. I picked up, usually when we both go to the thrift store, I make my way to the toys first, and she makes her way to the dishes first. She likes the vintage dishes. She has a little vintage strawberry dish collection, so she's always looking for those type of items. And then we work our way to meet in the center, and we show each other what we got. Yeah, so let me jump into what she picked up to sell. We got this Long Beach Polytechnic 1985 high school mug. Long Beach Polytechnic is actually a high school that's down the street from here, and Cameron Diaz and Snoop Dogg went to this school here. 1985. I wonder. No, they would probably be too young still, I think. I don't know when they were in high school. The only thing with this one, I liked it, so we picked it up. The only thing is that it says the student's name on the back, Barbara, but I think it's a cool looking vintage mug. And for this mug, we paid 95 cents with a 10% discount, I think, because they have different colors like Goodwill, but they always have 4 colors on discount. They have a color that's 50% off, a color that's 30% off, a color that's 20% off, and a color that's 10% off. And I think the blue, actually I don't remember which one is. The only color that wasn't on discount is red. And then she found this mug also. I think it's like a bass, and it's pretty cool looking mug. Love selling mugs. I love looking for mugs. And I like, this one's a little dirty inside. Like selling them. And I've sold this brand before, Otagari Japan, so should have no problem selling that one. Another area I like to sell in is aerospace. I like looking for aerospace company items and space stuff. SpaceX I have no problem selling. That always sells for me, along with other like Boeing, Northrop, Lockheed. All those type of items sell also. I just sold today a vintage, especially mugs, vintage Blue Angels, U.S. Navy Blue Angels mug sold earlier. You'll see that on the next video where we go pick up what sold. But yeah, Monique found these here, this set of Boeing mugs, and they have a little lid on top, so that's cool. We got 2 of those. These were 95 cents each. And then she also got a little miniature set of mugs. This set together was 95 cents. I'll probably sell this whole lot together just because they resemble, they kind of look like each other, so I think that would be cool. So we got that, and that's what she got. She got some other items on her own, but I'll let her show you that when she comes around and gets on the videos. The items that I picked up, first of all, I got this big screen solitaire handheld game, and it works. I picked it up, I comped it, and again, I'll show you the comps over here for what these go for. I'll do that for the other items, not so much the mugs, because the mugs are kind of, for me, the mugs are kind of here and there. I just kind of always start with a price and then go from there. I shoot high, set it high and let it ride. And also my mugs, I always ship them in a padded flat rate. I put them in a bubble wrap 6x4x4 box, and then shove that into a padded flat rate. And just because I could put a lot of protection, it won't, if it goes over a pound, it's fine. I just like that because that ensures that the mud gets there safe. All right, and then something I decided to try out because I have been watching a lot of Tendo, like back to back. Just great channel. It's a great channel. So I've been kind of influenced in my hauls of things that he gets, things that I see on his channel. And one I tried out is these vintage, I believe. I could be totally wrong. If somebody knows, let me know. Wrangler jeans. The thing I was looking for is that they said that they have the W, and this part of this tag looks like it's missing. And then there's a bell supposed to be on the back pocket, which I think is on this leather piece here. And then the tag on the zipper area. So these are men's jeans. These actually look like they fit me. These are big jeans. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up keeping them. But I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more homework. These, I paid $5 for these. But I'm going to do a little bit more homework on these because they look great. They look like really good condition. I like the color. But yeah, so again, something else I'm like, yeah, you know, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see if I can learn something new. So we got those. And then I got some plush here, and I really shouldn't be picking up any plush because I have 20 pounds of plush coming in on Friday. I got on that Goodwill blue box, and I got two boxes of $30. Are they $30? No, $20. I don't know, but it's 10 pounds of plush, and I got two. And where I learn about plush is on Zombie Bargain Hunter. I just went blank on his name, trying to remember his channel name. Zombie Bargain Hunter is the channel name. I'll link it below. He does plush. He does tons of plush. He moves tons of plush. He got about 10 of these blue Goodwill blue boxes, whatever they're called. He got 10 of them, so that's 100 pounds of plush, right? Sorry, my GoPro died, so I had to switch camera. So if it looks different, that's why. Anyways, I was talking about Zombie Bargain Hunter. He does plush, tons of plush. He also does video games, but just the amount that this dude buys is crazy. Like he lives on the way. I live in LA, Long Beach. So he lives between here and Vegas. So he goes to Vegas bins, picks up tons of plush, and it's crazy. You should check out his channel. I'll link him down below in case you're interested about plush. He gives a lot of helpful info when it comes to plush as to what not to buy, what to buy, what's hot, what isn't, all that good stuff. So again, his link will be down below. But yeah, so the plush that I bought is this vintage Disneyland, authentic original Disney Parks Dumbo here. Pretty good size. And I was there, I was like, I shouldn't be picking up plush because I have so much coming in soon. But yeah, we got that. And then some Build-A-Bear dogs here. Again, sticking with the, kind of, because you think of Build-A-Bear and you think of the bears right away, and this is kind of what I started picking up as far as Build-A-Bear goes. Is kind of like the unique, different items. So we got one dog there, and two dogs there. So Build-A-Bear brand. Where's the tag? There it is. A little paw print there. So that's what I got. And then my favorite item that I bought, and I mentioned earlier, we went to Amvets. Amvets pre-COVID-19 was my favorite thrift store to go to and pick up items. They have low prices, lots of discounts. You always walk out of there with great stuff, and you pay nothing for these items. Now it's starting to pick up, because the first couple times I went, I left with nothing, and I was like, man, nothing's going. It looks like it's starting to pick up. They're starting to get those good items out there, and but it's kind of a bit more busy Probably because a lot of people are still not working. But anyways, picked up this item here, and it's pretty cool. I was messing with it earlier, and it's this Nerf Star Wars blaster, and it is I think this is supposed to be Jane Erso's gun. I'm still doing research on this, but I think from what I see, that is what this is. Has the clip, so that is awesome. And this is battery powered, so you charge it up. I don't know if you can hear it. You see the blue light in there, and it shoots off the Nerf. And I think the Nerf are glow in the dark, so I think the light charges them. That's what Radical Reseller was telling me about that other gun I picked up, that the light charges on that gun discs, and this one it's bullets. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. 95 cents for this. 95 cents. This is what I'm talking about. Amvets needs to come back, because I'm sure this gun at Goodwill would have been about a $10 to $15 gun. So when I saw it and I saw the price, I was like, yep, I'm taking it. But that is it. That is all that we got. So guys, thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I post on there all the time. Lately, I've only been posting my thumbnails sharing that I have a video out, but I do want to get back into posting other items that I pick up, things that sell, stuff like that. So check me out, Lucky Rabbit Pickers. Link is in the box below. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next video.